Hello there. Hey. Um, yeah. Uh, Today, I know I was gonna do more of those Capcom beat 'em ups on Super Nintendo. 'Cause I've still got Final Fight 2 and 3 and Knights of the Round and King of Dragons to do. Um, I'm probably going to do Final Fight 2 and Knights of the Round like tomorrow. From my time. But today I'm just not really feeling so great. So I decided that I was just gonna play something that I kind of just want to chill out to. And for me, that is Mario Kart. Uh, because I just like Mario Kart. It's a game I don't take very seriously. I just kind of play it just when I want to have a good time. Even if I get screwed over pretty hard in like by red shells or blue shells or whatever, I just have a hard time taking Mario Kart with any real seriousness. So yeah, I'm just gonna play that. And before I start, just want to make a quick mention to the absolute best game on the Nintendo Switch, Neo Turf Masters. You should probably get that. It's a perfect fit on the Switch. It's the best golf game ever made. But let's get into this. And while this is loading, I guess I'll just post this on social media so maybe people can join me instead of me just streaming by my lonesome here. Alrighty then. So, a long time ago, I actually streamed Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. Uh, Again, just for fun. Nothing serious. And I had a really good time with it. Um, and I just kind of thought I'd do that again. Uh, so let me just post this on Tumblr, and I'll be right to the gameplay. Alright, cool. So that's up there. And, yeah, I think we should be good to go now. So just gonna chill, throw some shells, maybe get hit by shells, bombs, all sorts of nonsense. But it doesn't matter, because I just want to play for fun. And I kind of need this, personally. Just having a bit of a rough day. Um, so I just kind of want to have some fun. And it's pretty easy to have fun with Nintendo. I'm spectating. I'm gonna get ready for spectating. Like, because Mario Kart's usually filled with all sorts of, like, goofy stuff coming from, later places, like, later positions, like blue shells or whatever. Like, for me, it's just, I can't take this seriously. Um, the only thing that really gets me upset is when people vote for crappy courses or courses I would rather not play. And by that, I mean Baby Park. I'm so sick of Baby Park. Uh, but even then, that's not the end of the world. I'll still play it, because it's still Mario Kart. Mario Kart's lots of fun. But I gotta spectate this race first. What are we, lap 2 out of 3 here? I must have joined pretty early in the race. I mean, like, even just watching, like, Mario's mustache kind of bounce up and down to the wind, like, that sort of thing makes me smile. Like, I already am feeling a little better than what I was today. So, it's the little things. Like, Nintendo games are just so charming. I love them. They just make me happy. But I would be a little happier if this match would stop so I could actually get in and play. That'd be really cool. Oh, alright, should be ending soon. Man, like, look at Mario's smile. How could you hate something like that? Like, that just brightens my day. I say that, and then he's probably gonna just wreck and deck me. Oh well. So there's me. There's my me. I tried to make him just as ugly as I am in real life. With the lips and all in particular. Let's see. What do I vote for? I mean, all of these are kinda... I'm just gonna go random. I am being asked if I have a Discord server, and no, I do not. Oh man, look at those two Narutos just bumping down there. I'm joking, I'm joking. Oh, they're looking at me. They didn't like that. Sorry, not Naruto. I'm being asked, ever own a Sega Saturn? And yes, I do. I found one at a thrift store for $6, and it did not have any of the cords or anything, but I ended up just buying that stuff online. And like I bought the cords and controllers. Most of my library is just like Japanese arcade ports and stuff, a lot of Capcom stuff. Picked up an Action Replay for it. It was like the first thing I bought for it, besides the cords. I think like one of the earliest games I bought for it was the port of Symphony of the Night. I found that in an anime convention for like $50. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. And I know it's not the most well-regarded version of the game, but I like that version a lot. So, whatever. And I'm already steering into the gravel like a fool. So, hopefully I can run this back or something. Oh man, I did not want to get smacked by that banana peel. Oh my god, wow, okay, cool. I'm not really sure how much good this item in particular is gonna do me in like 10th place. I think this item is best for like 1st place, so I don't get smacked by like a blue shell or something. Because this is like the one item that can actually kind of shut down blue shells. Oh, I was for sure. I thought that person was gonna use a bullet bill, and I thought it was. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Yep. Just randomly get hit by the green shell. Oh, there we go. Wow, I'm not having a good time here. I should probably just use this just to get it out of here and get something better. Let's see what I can get with this. Oh, there we go. See, back to 4th place, but we can still do better than that, I hope. Just gotta be careful, because Piranha Plant's really dangerous. And I knew that was gonna happen. Well, there's some karma for you. There's some karma for you, right into the train. Oh no. Okay, I guess I went a little too far with that star. I just want to get top 6. That's all I'm really shooting for is top 6. And I'm not going to get top 6 because people keep chucking red shells at me. Like this guy right here. He's being a punk. Oh no! Oh, I made it. Okay, phew. Did you get the invite to my Sega community on PS4? I have not been on my PlayStation 4 today. I have been at work, so sorry about that. I'm not really a part of any PlayStation communities anyway. I don't really see the point. Okay, well, these courses are alright. Rainbow Road in this game scares the crap out of me, so I'm going to be safe and boring and pick Animal Crossing. Like, Rainbow Road just terrifies me in this game in particular. Let's see. I'm using tilt controls. I mean, I think that was kind of like a meme with the Wii U version, was like spamming I'm using tilt controls, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's a lot of Rainbow Road. Oh no, that's scary. Oh, phew, thank God, Animal Crossing. Man, my Mii looks so ugly. It's so accurate, though. I am unfortunately not the best looking guy around. But I think my face is a little bit slimmer since I made this, so that's good. There's some real life improvements. I might have to adjust my Mii a little bit, because I think I've lost weight since I made that Mii. Alright, so far so good. Oh. Oh, I thought that red shell was coming for sure. Just drop that. Oh, I seen that coming. Ah, coins are so useless. I guess they're bells on this course, but... I still got hit? Oh, man. Okay, okay. Oh, no, you don't. I probably should have held that, but... I got greedy. It would be fun if, like, if you were playing as an Inkling, if the ink from the blooper was, like, colored or something. But instead, it's kind of weird. There's, like, two types of squids, I guess. Oh my god, no, that was my security! Ah, I needed that green shell. No, here's some... Oh! Oh no, that's too much! Oh, too much mustard. But that red shell just went completely past me, and it doesn't matter because I'm gonna get hit by the blue shell! Okay. And, a star is coming up right behind me. Oh, I could have really used that peach. Oh, no, you ain't. Yay, we did first place. It's definitely better than last time. Oh, this America, and then Canada at the top. That's, that feels kind of nice. Hello there, manga pages. And let's see, Kev also says, we'll be sure to look out for the invite. Also have a Capcom one, and an SNK one, and a Bamco one. Ooh, Mute City, Mute City. Yeah, I'll look into those, but again, I don't really use community groups on PlayStation 4, so, I don't know, it's just me. I don't really know what I would do in those. Like, even things like Steam groups seem kind of pointless to me, but I'm old, so what do I know? I'm using tilt controls. I'm gonna be a little turkey. I am not using toe controls. I am just using the Joy-Cons and the little charger thing. Thinking of maybe investing in a Pro controller. But what I really want to get is like one of those Hori Joy-Cons with the left D-pad. Particularly when Guilty Gear X2 Accent Core Plus R gets a port, because I'm going to end up buying that for like the 3rd time. You can't go wrong with any of those courses. I think those are all really nice courses. Manga Pages says, I'm so excited for this year's E3. It's been a while since I was looking forward to one. The one that Walmart Canada spoiled? If it's anything like that, then it looks like there should be some pretty cool stuff there. I know, I've got, like, my boss at work I told her about, Borderlands 3. She's really into Borderlands 2, and I told her about that. So I in particular am looking forward to a new Borderlands, because unfortunately I like Borderlands 2 quite a bit. And I don't really like Gearbox so much, but I like Borderlands, so I'm looking forward to that. And I actually do hope that Rage 2 ends up being a good game. Like, I genuinely hope that turns out well. I tried to play the first one again shortly after the second one was announced, and man, it doesn't really do anything for me. I wish it did, especially since I really like id. Oh, at least I don't have to hold that banana peel anymore. I was just holding the L trigger the whole time. Oh no, but I needed that shell. Oh, that was a little risky. That was a little risky. I just don't really see the point of coins besides, like, unlocking Oh, crap! I was not paying attention to the bottom of the screen. Oh, no. And I needed that! Oh, wonderful. Oh, man, now it's just turning into, like, absolute pandemonium. Like, not the PlayStation game, but just... Oh, my God! Does anyone remember that game, Pandemonium on PlayStation? I think it's also on PC. I think it's on Steam. Square Enix brought it over, because I guess Eidos published the original. I should, really get that sometime. Let's see. Kev says you just post and make events, like making a party in a community. Yeah, I guess so. I usually just kind of go at things alone. Like, I've been playing Dead Rising 2 on PS4, and I've been getting invites to, like, co-op and boost achievements and stuff. I'm just like, nah, I'm okay. I'd rather just play by myself than with total strangers. I'd rather play with, like, a friend over voice chat or something, and something like that. Meeting new people just makes me kind of uncomfortable. I'm not very good at talking to people. Except for myself, which is why I'm okay with streaming. See, Manga Pages says, Kingdom Hearts 3, EX Fighting Layer, like Fighting EX Layer. I'm very excited for that game. I love the beta. Soul Calibur 6. Calibur 6. I'm a little burnt out on Soul Calibur, but I hope the new one's good. Smash for Switch, we get to see whether that's a new game or a port or not. It's probably gonna be like a new game, I would think. I guess I'm being hopeful. I wouldn't mind if it was a port either. I love Smash for Wii U, but I'm trash at Smash. The Yoshi game using Unreal Engine. I did not know about that. Nintendo doesn't usually use Unreal Engine or anything. They usually use their own. That must be an outsourced game. That's news to me. 8th gen Pokemon game. For the Switch. Okay, that makes perfect sense. So you got, like... It's still a portable Pokemon game. But finally, a console-quality Pokemon. We haven't had something like that since, like... What was it? Pokemon XD on the GameCube? like an actual like Pokemon adventure on console, but it's still on a portable. Yeah, that'd be rad. I think I love the Switch. I mean, portable console quality Pokemon, portable Neo Turf Masters. It's a great console. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting some more games for it though. Another reason why I want that Hori D-pad is so I have a better excuse to buy all those Neo Geo titles. Because I'd love to get stuff like KOF 98 and 2000 and stuff on the Switch, but the Switch doesn't have a real D-pad, so I'm a little burnt on that. Let's see. Oh, crap. Wow, it doesn't take long to go from, like, 1st to 4th, but thankfully it's out of 12 positions. What did I get? Oh, okay, I got hit by a fireball. Okay. Alright, I see how it is. I'm really hoping that person didn't name themselves after the book or the movie Ready Player One. Apparently the movie was alright, but I'm just turned my nose up at something that panders so hard to someone like me. I don't know, just the idea of a whole movie being like references and stuff. I'm just like, I'm gonna have to the big NO, good buddy. Even if it is a decent movie, I guess it's my loss. I don't know, I've had coworkers at work saying, "Oh, Ready Player One was really good," and I just say, well, maybe it's a good movie, but I don't know. I don't want to be. I really don't want to be pandered that hard. Like I'm 27. I'm an old man, and I'm just tired of it. I'm too old for that nonsense. I guess if I was younger, I'd like it more, but. Then you have, like, all those 80s references and stuff, and it's like, who is that movie for? Is it for, like, oh, come on, a blue shell and lightning? Really? I'm just a little girl. But, like, is that movie for, like, is that for, like, 40-year-old people? Is it for kids? I don't know who that movie is for. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Kev says Switch is not good when it comes to fighting games. If I was you, wouldn't even try to play fighting game on Switch. Yeah, that's why I want that Hori pad, because I wouldn't play anything like seriously on the Switch. Oh, let's see what we got here. Oh, Toad Harbor is cool. I wouldn't play anything seriously. Like, if I was, most of my fighting games are on PS4. Sometimes I buy them again on PC to play with friends. I would really only buy fighting games on the Switch just so I could play, just for the novelty of playing them portably. Like, this thing has no D-pad. Because the two Joy-Cons can be shared, so instead of having a D-pad, they gotta make sure that the other side has a set of face buttons. So the quote-unquote D-pad on the left side is just face buttons. Let's see. Manga Page says, yeah, I don't support games or any products relying on references for content. And you're saying this after I was just talking about being excited for a new Borderlands. Oh, hey, it's my vote. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little ashamed I like Borderlands as much as I do, especially when Borderlands 2 was so hit or miss with its writing. You want to play some Tekken tomorrow? I am going to be streaming again tomorrow. And I am garbage at Tekken. You wouldn't have fun with me. I'm bad at video games. So that would just disappoint you. But yeah, tomorrow I have a day off tomorrow, so I'm probably going to be streaming those 2 more of those Capcom beat 'em ups. Oh, you turkey! You took that item. It's a green shell. I'm going to get smacked by it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh, he threw it. Okay. I really hope I don't smack. 2 red shells! In 2nd place? That's really generous. However, they're holding a... Oh, no. I thought that was coming for me. Oh, that was a really, really bad decision. On this part, I know it's just like San Francisco, but this part just like reminds me of Crazy Taxi. Been playing Crazy Taxi again on kinda on iOS and sometimes on PS3. Um, I wish it was a Dreamcast version, but those are what I have. And the PS3 version doesn't have like the Bad Religion or Offspring soundtrack, so it's already disappointing. The iOS version does though, like the cell phone version does. It's probably my favorite version of the game that I played, and that includes like the Dreamcast version. Possibly. I mean, okay, I shouldn't say that. The Dreamcast version is still the best, but the iOS version is really well done. Much better than I was expecting, and you can't really beat the price of free. I mean, I think you just see, like, an advertisement before you pick your character, and that's it. That's something I can live with to get free Crazy Taxi, especially if it's actually a good port. Controls surprisingly well with the touchscreen controls, and the crazy maneuvers are actually... Oh my god! Oh, I said Sega Dreamcast, and Owen Donnell is here. Hello! I have summoned you, inadvertently, but thank you so much for dropping by. One of the things I wanted to get to was, like, this, HDMI adapter for Dreamcast, but it sold out just when I got my paycheck. It's called, like, the Acura or something like that. And, I mean, I had seen what it looks like just from I just seen a link to, like, a stream of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater on Dreamcast, and it looked really good. And just when I got paid so I could get one, it sold out. I was so bummed. And I'd love to stream from Dreamcast. I think I did it once before with composite cables. It looked like crap. But I did recently get a controller converter for Dreamcast, or I pre-ordered one, so I could use PS3 and PS4 controllers. So I could use, like, real arcade sticks with the Dreamcast. Or a PlayStation 4 controller, because I really don't care for the Dreamcast controller. Let's vote for Sherbert Land again. Let's see. Owen Donnell says, I bought a HDMI Dreamcast cord a few years ago in Texas. It worked pretty well. I've seen some other converter options too. Let's see. I have no clue how to do console screen sharing. You mean like with a capture device? Because I am using the Elgato HD60. I have a couple of these Elgato capture devices. I have the original Game Capture HD. That's what I was using before, and I bought the HD60 mainly because I want to get Super Nintendo at 60 frames through the Super NT, because a lot of, like, Super Nintendo games use, like, 60 frames for, like, flickering effects and stuff like that, and they get lost at 30 frames. I don't even have a... Kev says you should care. The memory card is cool for the Dreamcast controller. I don't even have a real VMU. I have, like, those... Oh, crap, wasn't paying attention. I have like a couple of third-party ones. It's neat, but it's a memory card. I really don't care that much. Oh, wow, this is just chaos. Oh, hey, I got a hit. Nice. Yeah, I think there's, like... Oh, back to the converter thing, like, for HDMI. I think there's, like, there's other solutions, too, where you get, like, just a VGA cord, and then you can get, like, a VGA to HDMI converter for Dreamcast, so you can get a 480p quality, which actually works really well, since Dreamcast, I think, goes up to 480p natively. So you get that through HDMI, and I mean, I've seen that on, like, YouTube channels like GameSack, and that looks really nice. Especially for, like, games with a lot of, like, high-resolution 2D art, like Guilty Gear X, which I recently just ordered. Please, I don't want to get hit! by that red shell. It's like such a threat. Oh, it's still lingering. Holy crap. But yeah, stuff like the 2D games on the Dreamcast. There's some gorgeous 2D games on Dreamcast. And that's definitely, like, the big appeal for me. Oh, that didn't count. They were still recovering. So, and then I want to get more into, like, Dreamcast imports. So, I just burned a copy of Codebreaker, which is, like, a cheat device for Dreamcast, and a bootloader. So, I just used the bootloader, and then it asked for the Codebreaker disc, so then I put in the Codebreaker disc, and then it asked for my game, and then I just put in the game, and then I can just play games from whatever region. And I was using this on the black Sega Sports Dreamcast, which thankfully still accepts pirated games, because the only thing I would like to pirate is just Codebreaker. Apparently it's kind of expensive, so I was just like, whatever, I'll just pirate it. Oh my god, did I throw that too soon, or did I throw that at the perfect time? No! 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 Oh, I've been robbed! Oh, but second place is still good. No, but you don't understand, it does stuff depending on the games you play. You know that, right? Like, the VMU does, like, it shows different stuff on the screen depending on the game. For most of the stuff I play on the Dreamcast, it's really not a big deal. So, I mean, like, it's neat, but I don't know. I mean, if I really want one, I could just buy one on eBay. Oh, cool. Did we have each other added on the Switch? I cannot remember if that's the case. I know when I first got this, I tried to add a bunch of people on Twitter and Tumblr and stuff like mutuals. So I'll have to double check that. Oh my god, everyone voted for Rainbow Road. Oh, this is Rainbow Road from Nintendo 64. I'll play some Capcom vs. SNK 2 online for the Dreamcast. Is that available through emulation? Because, I mean, it's not like I've got like a phone cable lying around. And I don't think that had online natively on the Dreamcast. It did on Xbox. But Xbox Live for the original Xbox doesn't exist anymore, and apparently the netcode was a nightmare for it anyway. There's probably some emulation option for that, but hopefully it's not like Kylera or something. But for Dreamcast emulation, I usually use an emulator called Demel, which is like a Russian Dreamcast emulator. It does a Naomi family tree. So, like, Naomi 1 and 2... Oh, no! Naomi 1 and 2, a Thomas Wave, Dreamcast, some other boards and stuff. And, like, I think it's only an alpha or beta, but it's really solid from what I've used. I can finally play, like, Dolphin Blue and, like, Virtua Fighter 4 Final Tuned and stuff, and that's just so neat. Man, I love emulation. I can play the Rumblefish 2 without having to go to an anime convention. Because last time I seen Rumblefish 2 was at Youmacon in Detroit. And I still ended up just playing, like, Fighting Layer the whole time. The original Fighting Layer, because I was so stoked that was at Youmacon. I think Arcade Attack is a company that gets the, Oh, that's cool. Just gotta wait for that star power to run out. Oh, or they're gonna beef it. That's cool, too. I think Arcade Attack is a company that brings those arcade games to stuff like Youmacon. And they have Ninja Baseball Batman. There's like 50 of those in the United States. That just made my Youmacon the first time I seen it. It was like, this is the best thing there. That game is pretty sick. Oh, 4th place. Cool. Yeah, Dreamcast, let's see, did have online on Dreamcast, yeah. Dreamcast had online through dial-up, and it had the internet browser on a disc. But not every game on the Dreamcast had online play, that's the only thing. And I don't think CVS 2 did in particular. Because when I think of online on the yeah, Oh, he says, Kev says, I live in Detroit, by the way. Yeah, I had seen you had typed that out, and that's why I was mentioning Youmacon without having to explain it. I guess for everyone else, Yomacon's an anime convention in Detroit, and I usually hit that up. It's usually around late October, early November. I usually do that to meet up with a longtime Steam friend of mine and some of his friends who lives in Ohio. Uh, I've been I've known him since like the TF2 days of like 2008. So just being able to meet up with him like once a year, and I just really like Youmacon. I think I like it more than Anime North in Toronto, which is not the most well-organized convention, but it's got fun panels, and the cosplay there is really awesome because it's just in this big parking lot for Toronto Congress Center. We're back at Animal Crossing again. We didn't even... I don't even think we got a different season. Oh, it might be spring instead of summer. Power Stone 2 used to have online leaderboards. I did not know that. I would have assumed that would have been like a thing for the PSP version. Which is really neat. I still think Power Stone should come back in some way, shape, or form. Even if it was just like a simple re-release on PSN or XBLA or Steam or whatever. But... Oh, wow. That just drifted right in front of me. But I guess Capcom is allergic to money. They want it, but they have an allergy to it. It's like someone who wants to like pet a cat or a dog, but they're allergic to pets. That's Capcom, I guess. I guess they're an enigma. They're mysterious. I don't understand them. They want to make video games, but they don't want to make the video games that most people want. Man. Oh, what the? Oh, I've been had. I've been robbed. But I mean, I don't know. Capcom still makes games that I enjoy. Not every time. They make some really stupid mistakes. They have some really bad decisions, but I still have plenty of good fun with Capcom stuff. Resident Evil 7 was one of my favorite games from last year. And I liked Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I didn't really care for most of the game, but I did like the gameplay, which I think matters the most, and I liked the online netcode. I think like the really important things were done right, but man, it's not a good-looking game. Man, that story mode's bad. Man, that roster was underwhelming. Man, where is Tessa? I've been begging for Tessa to come back for years. Where is... I just want Capcom versus Capcom. I think a lot of people do at this point. I think Marvel Infinite was supposed to be that at one point. Second place! Let's see. Manga pages. I don't know about a new one considering Capcom's track record. I wouldn't bet on a new Power Stone anytime soon, but a re-release would be cool. Let's see. Owen Dunn says, now PSP version had only local multiplayer, no online leaderboards. Oh. That's dumb. I mean, the PSP had online. There was some pretty significant online stuff in, like, Mega Man Powered Up. So, that's a shame. Yeah, Capcom's super cursed when it comes to PlayStation content. Capcom's just super cursed. They're cursed, but they're not Konami. And that's the important thing, is that they're not Konami. You can't really be a whole lot worse than Konami. I would rather support like Electronic Arts or Activision than Konami at this point. Or Bethesda, another company people rail on a lot. Let's see. Disney purposely made MVC Infinite bad in the first place as manga pages. I'm sure they had too much creative control for the good of a video game like that. They probably had too many restrictions, and I think... I don't know how to say this in any easy way. I think Disney will probably just make Marvel vs. too hard of a concept to work with anymore. Like, they seem very stuck in their ways, and they want things a certain way, and I'm not really sure if that's feasible to making, like, a better game anymore. I don't know if they're really, like, a good partner to work with when it comes to like making a wild game like Marvel vs. anymore. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm not really sure if Marvel vs. Capcom is really a viable kind of franchise with Disney being as controlling as it is. I guess what I'm saying is, like, if Marvel vs. stopped, it might actually be for the best. I think that kind of gameplay could live on in, like, another kind of Capcom crossover. But I don't think a partnership with Marvel or Disney is gonna really work anymore. And maybe that's just me being, like, tragically cynical. Did I get them with the mid-air banana peel? Oh, I think I did. That's awesome. But yeah, I don't know about, like, the concept of Marvel vs. Capcom working anymore. Like, even thinking on stuff like how, like, what happened to Marvel Heroes, which was, like, a Diablo clone, using the Marvel license. That went on for a couple of years until they just kind of abruptly shut it down. Like, a couple of months after it came out on console. I was playing it on PC for a while, and I actually really liked it. And then they just kind of shut it down. And that made me really sad. And I think, like, I think Disney's kind of dangerous to work with when it comes to video games at this point. It's... Oh, no, I really wish I had something for that. Or it hit something like a wall. So Disney just kind of makes me nervous. And I think, like, when it comes to stuff like crossovers, and that sucks. And, well, that sucks too, the lightning bolt. But yeah, I think Marvel vs. Capcom, like, if it stopped here, that might actually be for the best, and Capcom should probably consider doing another kind of crossover game, like Capcom vs. Capcom, which seems to be a concept that more people seem to be on board with nowadays. And that, I mean, that makes me sad. I mean, I'm actually wearing, like, a Marvel vs. Capcom shirt, like, right now. It has, like, the character select from Marvel vs. Capcom 1. So it hurts to say this sort of thing. And I love stuff like X-Men vs. Street Fighter and like MVC 1 and 2. Marvel superheroes. I love Marvel superheroes. Marvel superheroes vs. Street Fighter? Maybe not so much. But, like... Oh, first place! I wasn't even paying attention. I was too busy talking. But I think with Disney just makes it way too complicated now. Marvel Studios probably makes it too complicated now. I think it's time to move on. Maybe Capcom versus SNK 3. That would be cool. Manga Pages says Disney didn't want to feature any new Marvel heroes because they didn't want to advertise their heroes losing, so it's backwards marketing wise. I remember hearing something like that. Oh, I love this Rainbow Road. I remember hearing something like that from, was it Reset Era or one of those forums that I don't really care too much about, but it was just linked all over Twitter. And that's lame. I mean, I figured they'd want to keep, like, stick to the MCU because of their movies, naturally, but at the same time, that doesn't really matter because people will see those movies no matter what. So, I mean, if that's the case, that really sucks. I just, like, again, I just don't think Marvel Disney is really a viable partner for that kind of game anymore. I think it's time to move on. I think it's time for Capcom to move on. Like, move on, like Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, like the credits song, moving on. New crossover, Street Fighter Cross Tekken's is on. Why? Why are you putting salt on this wound? Speaking of things that need to be left behind, I mean, coming from someone who actually got some enjoyment out of, like, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, you know, Tekken Cross Street Fighter, that whole thing, like, that can't be happening anymore. That, like, I think the most we're gonna get is, like, Akuma and Tekken 7, and that's already cool, because now you can have, like, Akuma and Noctis and Geese Howard in the same game. I mean, Noctis is a little bit odd in there, but like that game is already like a mini crossover in of itself, kind of like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe here with like Link and the villagers and the Inklings and stuff. I like these kind of mini crossovers. They seem to be treating me pretty well, albeit Mario Kart 8 Deluxe just kind of makes me want a new Sonic and All-Stars Racing in that regard, because I really like Transformed. Give me my boy Joe Musashi, please. That's my boy. I don't have Joe Musashi in this game. I mean, like, Mario Kart is all well and good, but, like, Sega has really cool characters, and Sumo Digital is a really good developer. Even, like, I feel like even stuff like the way even drifting kind of handles this kind of reminds me a little bit more of Sonic and All-Stars Racing. Like, that game is... Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed is absolute... Oh, crap. Absolutely still worth getting, by the way. The PC version has the most characters, even though some of them are kind of weird. It has the Cursed Yogg's Cast DLC. It's got, like, Team Fortress 2 classes, which is really strange. But because they're not voiced by the originals. But I still love the idea. What else? There was, like, some strategy game inclusions. There was Football Manager. Football Manager. That game knew how to have fun with its properties. It felt super good. It kind of felt like it was on the Outrun 2006 engine, and that game is perfect. So that game is like unironically flawless. I will never understand the Metacritic rating of that game, like the scores of that being like in the 60s and 70s or whatever. That game is literally flawless. I am not gonna win this one. Nope, 9th place. That stunk. Owen Donnell also mentions Virtua Fighters Racing. The first Sonic and All-Stars Racing actually had Jackie and Akira in it. And Jackie was driving and Akira was in the passenger seat, and they were in the Ferrari Testarossa from Outrun. And their All-Star move, like Akira would do that shoulder move, that Tetsuzanken, however you pronounce that. I don't have it in front of me. I don't have it written down in front of me, but he would like shoulder the car and it would go so fast. It was awesome. And another couple of things the first game had over the second one. It had the Bonanza Brothers, and I don't think the second game had Beady Joe in it, but the first game had Beady Joe for sure. And I love Beady Joe. Let's see. Manga Page also said they want to cut out the Fox-owned Marvel Heroes. Oh, Marvel Heroes was Marvel Heroes owned by Fox? That would explain the X-Men. Disney really wanted to make sure Fox didn't get a single cent of any of their characters getting in. That feud is... I hope that feud is coming to an end with Disney buying out 20th Century Fox, right? Like, I hope that those shenanigans stop, because that's ridiculous. That is just like two toddlers having a tantrum at each other. That is ridiculous. And everyone else has to suffer their crying, and that's not fair to consumers and the fan base and stuff. I don't think that's fair at all. That it all comes down to money like that. You know, that's lame. Oh man, this is not going well already. I just feel kind of sluggish. I think we've been racing on 100cc this whole time. And like, on my off time, like, on my lunch breaks and stuff at work, I've been taking my Switch with me, and I've been playing 200cc, and it's actually kind of neat to have to, like, brake. There's barely any braking in Mario Kart unless you're playing 200cc, and that actually, like, having to brake drift is fun. And having the game go by so quickly is great. Especially, I mean, it's not Outrun, or Burnout, I meant to say. It's not Burnout. It's Burnout's like, Burnout and F-Zero are like the fastest games, but, I mean, they're zippy little carts. I appreciate the speed. I appreciate a strategic usage of braking. I don't appreciate driving in the grass like a moron. Oh, just throw it, whatever. Just toss it, whatever. Oh, this is going so poorly again. Everyone's just bonking in that toad. I kind of miss in the N64 days being able to like drive up to the castle just to kind of putz around. I think that's something everybody did. Bam. Get him. Get him. At this point, it's not just about getting ahead, it's about smashing into other racers, I guess. But, I'll probably get afflicted with karma if I keep doing that. I think there's a ramp up ahead. Oh, wow, that was good. That was good on, that person's part. Can't be upset with that. That was good. Oh, come on. Give me my item, please. Please stop spinning. Oh, it was spinning for like 3,000 years and I was like mashing the L button. Oh, no. That sucks. Kev says the first Sonic and Sega All-Star is cool because it was a trick to make your drive turn more far than what a normal drive was. Well, I didn't spend a whole lot of time with the first game. I think I picked it up on a Steam sale like really late, and I played it for a little bit, and I was juggling a bunch of other games. But when the second game came out, and when it had online play, because I think that was the other thing too, the PC version of the first game didn't have online play, I don't think. The second game did, and the online like was really good in that game. And that was the one I definitely spent more time with, was All-Stars Racing Transformed. It had online play, it had Danica Patrick, it had Wreck-It Ralph, and most importantly, it had my boy Joe Musashi. But yeah, mostly that online play was missing on PC, because I was playing mostly PC instead of console at that time. Manga Pages says, I always liked the first Sonic and Sega Racing a lot more than Transformers because it took out a lot of cool features the first game had that were gutted out. Yeah, like the Bonanza Brothers. But now you say that, though, I'm going to have to perhaps reinstall the first game. That will be a fun game to do for gifts, I think. I should reinstall that and give that another spin. That might be a fun way to spend a day. Because I don't think I really I don't think I played that enough in comparison to Transform, so I should really get on that too. I get to play as Mobo and Robo, the Bonanza Brothers. I'll never shut up about the Bonanza Brothers. I'm really quite fond of that game. But I also I guess I would also kind of like it if, there was a little less of a Sonic focus. I know Sonic has its fans and all, but I just think Sega is so much cooler without Sonic. That's just me, personally speaking. I mean, Sonic is fun and all. I'm not trying to hate on Sonic, but like the other non-Sonic stuff is just so cool. It's always like a treat to see all that other classic Sega stuff. And like having some slots taken up by like, I don't know, Shadow or whatever is like, oh, that could have been another character. That could have been Ristar or Ristar, however you say his name. And I think Ristar was like he was essentially the countdown guy in the first game, I think. Oh no! Oh my god, no! No! Oh, it's not too late. It's not too late. I hope. Just gonna smack him. Oh, that was tragic. Absolutely tragic. But yeah, I mean, like, I feel bad about saying things like that because I just feel like I'm, like, just hating on Sonic. And I'm really not trying to hate on Sonic. I mean, I'm just saying there's other Sega franchises. I did it again. I did it again. Oh, man. What would you call a repeat mistake? It's not an accident. I guess it's just foolishness. Yeah, that's... Ah, that womps. That womps, that thwomps, that sucks. Owen Don L says, "Oh yeah, Kazu, I don't have you added. I DM'd you my friend code. Thank you very much." Kev says you should watch the anime Initial D. I have watched, I think 3 to 4 stages of Initial D. I even have like a model of the AE86 sitting here. I think Initial D is really neat. I think the first stage is maybe a little too focused on like the romance drama crap, but other than that, I'm really quite fond of that. I like Initial D quite a bit. Let's see, manga page says characters, the ability to change music for the track. Character specials are very unique. There weren't copy and paste on others, and not as glitchy. Yeah, some of the all-star moves in Transformed are kind of lame. Like Gums, for example. Everyone wanted to play as Gum, but her all-star is not great. So yeah, I hear that. Koopa Cat, hello there. Hi. Hopefully everyone's having a great day. Hello. Thank you very much for dropping by. Yeah, I am feeling a lot better now that I am playing this game. It's fun, having a good time, talking with you folks. You guys really help make my day. Thank you very much. And I hope I can be an entertaining host to you folks while I just kind of play some Mario Kart. And Time Crisis. Time Crisis is from Namco. Not Sega. Sega's got House of the Dead and Virtua Cop. And I love those. And I'm very happy that the House of the Dead is getting a new genuine light gun game and not some pachinko crap. Like, or Patch-a-Slot or whatever. Like a real game in the year 2018. That's so awesome. Although it's arcade exclusive for now, though. But it's not dead, and that... Ironically, it's not dead, and that makes me happy. Because I'm old, and I like old things. And I didn't mean to throw that right away. Ah, I meant to... I don't know what I meant to do there. I don't trust that thwomp. Oh, that was dangerous. Get away from me. Oh no, he took my item. Little turkey. Oh, what is going on here? I don't know if that's the netcode. It looks like everyone's just kind of fallen off the level. Maybe they were trying to make that jump and they took the risk and the reward didn't pay off. Speaking of that too, and all this racing game stuff, man, I wish I had an HDMI solution for my PS2 so I could play some Burnout 3. I'm thinking that the best HDMI solution is unfortunately the most expensive, and that is buying a fat PS3. Preferably the one with the cell engine inside. I was using this... There was something I had found online to get like slim PS3s to play it, but it's such a long procedure to get PS2 games on the console that I'm like, this is too much hassle. I would rather just get a fat PS3. But they're not cheap anymore. Ooh. Got to keep my glider. Oh, Kev says, "Oh, I'm fond of Initial D, game of the arcade." Yeah, they have that at Youmacon too. They always lug that over, and that's really cool. Manga Pages says, like, the ability to change the track's music was something I would give it an edge over Mario Kart, but they got rid of it in Transformed. And the music is so good, too. I think for Transformed, at least, you know, Richard Jacques did that soundtrack. it was like I listened to that a lot. And Sega music is just so good to begin with. Like Sega music's amazing. Let's see, and I know Time Crisis is Namco I only managed it because so you call a mistake which you made over. Oh, okay. So what I was doing over and over, making that same mistake, was a Time Crisis. Okay. What stage did you play? I played other games. I said I seen it at Youmacon. I didn't play it at Youmacon. I was too busy playing like Fighting Lair. Um, tried to get on Rev 2, but it was always so full. So I was mostly playing a lot of like Fighting Lair and Guilty Gear Sharp Reload, and because at least some of my Rev 2 stuff transfers over there. I tried playing like Accent Core Plus R yesterday with a friend, and it was awkward for both of us because we're so used to like Xrd. Like that game is hard. That is a really tough game. It's great, but it's hard. I think there are some like emulators and stuff for PC to get Initial D games running on PC. I should look into that too. I think I have like Special Stage on PlayStation 3. Actually, I think I imported that like a long time ago, and I played that a bit. That was pretty fun. And there was another one I emulated on PSP just for spits and giggles. Ooh, that was a pretty good green shell. That was a mean green shell. Oh, I got it. I got that. Oh, I didn't mean to throw it again. Rubbish. Oh, that was also really stupid when he had the bananas out. There's so many bananas! Oh my god. Oh no! Oh, it's oh my god! Please don't run into me! Don't! Oh! Oh, wow, you are a bully. You are a bully. Sir and or madam, you're a bully. I need to scoot into gear here. Holy crap. Just got completely shit on. I'm getting shit on. Shit on. Things aren't as bad as they seem. Get him. Oh, that was that. Oh, I did the bullying that time. That was really mean. Oh, just use it. Just use it. Get out of here. Yeah. Fourth place, but still. That could have been so much worse. Alright. Oh, it's amazing how much better I feel now. Oh, this is great. I love this. I love this. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Manga Page says, yeah, so I'm hearing rumors for another Sonic racing game, hoping they bring back the ability to change multiple tracks for a stage back. Like the music track, I'm assuming you mean. Yeah, that'd be cool. I wonder if they get Sumo Digital on it again. I mean, I'd hope so. I would hope they would bring back Sumo. Wow, all these picks, and you got the cow. You got the Moo Moo Farm. The one guy who voted for Moo Moo Farm. But it was fair, I think. It's not a democracy, but okay, maybe it's not entirely fair. But this is I like this course though. Like those cows are adorable. I mean, they're so cute. They had like the friendliest faces. Oh no, okay. So I didn't compensate for that I didn't compensate for that drafting. I think this is at 100cc. This feels a little slow. But that's okay. Oh, I don't trust. I don't trust like that. Get away from me. I don't trust like that. Oh man, they are really just gonna hold on to those shells the whole time. Oh, come on. Oh, there's a cow. No, not the cows! Don't hurt the cows! Oh, that's so mean. I just noticed I'm like the only person playing one of the Inklings. I would have thought they would have been really popular. I mean, people like Splatoon, and they're a new addition. It's, But then again, I mean, if you're picking Wario, I mean, yeah. when you've got Wario to pick from, because Wario's a man. I haven't seen a Dry Bones either, or any of the Koopa kids. Where's my boy? Where's Larry? Do I have to back out and pick Larry? Larry the lad? That's my boy. What now? I'm not really sure why that bullet bill brought me to the side. This is not... I don't think this is going to be top 6. Is it going to be top 6? Oh, barely top 6. Barely top 6. Who's your favorite team and car and initial D? Literally anybody who doesn't drive a Lancer Evo. And the thing is, I actually really like Lancer Evos. Like, in stuff like Gran Turismo, I would always pick Lancer Evos. But all the Lancer Evo drivers in Initial D are, like, bad human beings. I guess I kind of like that Slatey tag team. I thought that was kind of a unique twist. Having, like, the 2 drivers in the 1 car. Which kind of makes me want, like, I kind of want like a rally racing anime or manga now. And then you could have, like, a rally racing manga or anime with, like, the drama of, like, having the navigator and the driver, and, like, how, like, the drama of, like, the human relationships of the 2 in the car. Not just in the races, but outside of races. And also just, like, how their chemistry works while on the track. Or maybe I'm just putting too much thought into this. I don't know. I think that'd be cool. I think rally racing's neat. Not really the biggest Mario Kart 7 fan. Like this, I think this course is from Mario Kart 7, and I think that was the first time I was kind of like... Well, not the first time. I guess it would have been like Mario Kart Super Circuit on Game Boy Advance. But Mario Kart 7, especially for being like a main numbered... Oh, then again, I think Super Circuit counts as a main... You get the point. Mario Kart 7 on 3DS I was a little disappointed with. I played it quite a bit because it was portable Mario Kart, but I was still kind of underwhelmed. I almost kind of thought I was falling out of love with Mario Kart at that point. And then this came out on the Wii U originally, and I was like, oh, nope, never mind. Mario Kart's still very good. Mario Kart is still very good. I'm just a grumbly old man. Should I throw this? Because first place is like really far ahead. Let's just toss it and see what happens. And of course that got stolen. Why wouldn't it have gotten stolen? Okay, so maybe throwing that was a bad idea, considering that gap there. I should have put more thought into that. But I'm just... Oh, I shouldn't have thrown that either. That was a dumb idea. I don't think I'm gonna catch up. Like, this person is, like, way, way ahead. All I can do is hope that a... Oh, crap. Oh, no. Well, at least I didn't get slowed down. All I can do is hope they got hit by a blue shell or something. And that it doesn't crash into me along the way. That ink wasn't very effective. Then, now that I look at the minimap, I'm also very far ahead of third place and everyone else. Oh, just throw him if you got him! Throw him if you got him! Oh, they use an item. They're smart. Okay. Oh, how long have I been playing for? An hour and 15 minutes. According to the Elgato streaming software. Which is longer than I was intending, but I'm just having such a good time. But I'm looking at my time. I'm Eastern. Like, I'm not very far from you at all, Kev. Like, I live in, like, you say you're in Detroit. I live in Chatham, Ontario, which is, like, an hour away. Like, Windsor is 45 minutes away. Like, a 45-minute drive. So, we're both East Coast. And it's, like, almost 10 o'clock here on a Wednesday night. So, I think this is going to be my last one for now. And yeah, that'll be pretty much what I wanted, which is just to have some fun with Mario Kart and to chill in a stream. And like, this has helped my day tremendously. I was just not having a good day. My to put it simply, my brain decided to be a jerk to me today. And this is exactly what I needed. And again, thank you all so much for coming in today. I really, really appreciate it. And tomorrow, since tomorrow's my day off, like I said, I'll probably do Final Fight 2 and Knights of the Round. I'll probably do Knights of the Round. From the Super NT for Super Nintendo. I don't know why everyone votes this course. It's another 3DS one I'm not really that fond of. But oh well. So yeah. And that'll basically kind of wrap things up for this evening, just after this one. Ah, Wario. Oh my god, it changed last minute. Oh, we both got robbed. Oh, I should have been paying attention to that. Jump. There we go. Like, I have no volume on my TV while I stream, because I don't want that picking up on the microphone. So, the musical cue is kind of lost on me. But it's no big deal. Oh, why? Oh, well, I guess the red shell's better. But this guy's got the... Oh, you turkey! Oh, you threw out the triple red shells. Oh, wow, you had something for every situation there. This guy is not gonna let me pass. But that blue shell might help. Oh, it did it again? Oh, come on. Oh, he got so far ahead. Oh, crap, he's gonna hit me with a red shell. Yes, he is. Oh, man, this guy's just really got it out for me. He just does not... Hold the... Why is first place so far ahead? Something fishy going on here. It's just a battle for second place at this point. It's not like this game has, like, snaking in it, does it? I don't think so. That was a Mario Kart DS specific thing. Oh my god. Now that is amazing. Give me that. Boom, get out of here. I had enough of you. Oh, he hasn't had enough of me! Oh no! Did we both get squished? Oh, and he had a star! No! Oh, this guy! No, get out of here! He's still No! 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 8th place! 9th place! Oh my god. Oh, I wanted to end this on a high note. Ah. And that last little shot of Toad just getting in the way. Oh, he's just rubbing it in. He's just rubbing it in. All right. All right. You know what? No, I'm going to end this on a high note. That is one more. I'm going to do one more race. One more. And that's it, because I got robbed. That... What a shame, he says. You are a turkey. Oh. Ah. One more time. I'm salty. Oh, man. That blows. But it's Mario Kart. It comes with the territory. But, I mean, that aside, that was like a race for second place. So I'm just thinking, what first place, the guy playing that gold medal Mario or whatever, like, he's just getting way ahead of everyone else. That's a little sus. He's either very good, or there's Yoshi in a Mercedes-Benz. He's either very, very good, or something fishy's going on. I don't know. And now he's suddenly AFK? Yeah. Something funky is going on. It's on like Funky Kong. Oh, now he's suddenly going. Okay. Oh my god, wow. This Wario player has just really got it out for me. What did I ever do to you? Stage kind of reminds me of the... Oh, I was too close. Stage kind of reminds me of the Curian Mansion from Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. From House of the Dead. I know it's Luigi's Mansion, but I'm sorry. Curian Mansion is way more interesting. Oh, I got rid of that banana at least. I'm okay with that. Oh, wow. Okay. That blast radius was... No! He wasn't even in He wasn't even in first. Okay. Okay. And I'm still getting hit by item... Oh my god. I'm getting blown up over here. I'm getting literally blown up over here. Oh, and of course you're going to take the double. Oh, no you ain't. We got the mushroom, so you'll be okay. Probably should have waited a little bit. Oh, extremely dangerous! Extremely... Damn. Damn. Oh, this is going even worse. I can't imagine a disaster on this scale. But that Wario player is still here. I want to just whirl right past him. Wait a minute. Hold the hell on. Okay, so that... Is that gold Mario player? Was that the same one who was stalling, or at the start of the race? Are they suddenly in first? Because, or is that... I have no idea what's going on with that guy. Third place, okay. Kev asks if I'm in Canada. Yeah, I am in Ontario. Like I said, I'm about an hour away from you in Detroit. So I'm just in southwestern Ontario. Alright, well I think that's gonna be it. Play some Jet Set Radio. I am playing Final Fight 2 in Knights of the Round. So, I've already kind of got that planned because I want to go through the Super Nintendo Capcom beat-em-ups that I got sitting around. So, yeah, thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate you guys coming, helping me feel better, and just chilling out with me. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And again, thank you so much. Bye.